What up, everybody? I'm going to show off my GameCube collection now. And this really will be able to be done within one video because I don't have a lot of GameCube games when it's all said and done. You see, I didn't really start getting a lot of GameCube games until I got my backwards compatible Wii that can play GameCube games. So, finding GameCube games for a decent price is very hard to do. So, I basically just settle with whatever I can get for a decent price. So yeah, but without further ado, let's get right into it. I got this at a Army surplus store that was going out of business. They had it for $2. I'm like, yeah, for $2, how bad can it be? And for $2, it's actually not that bad. But what game is it? Flushed Away. Yeah, I liked the movie. I thought the movie was pretty funny. I mean, it's not the best DreamWorks film out there, but it's all right for what it is and everything. So yeah, and the game is all right for how much I paid for it, which again was only like $2. Actually, no, it wasn't even $2 because they had everything 50% off. So technically, I got this for $1. I mean, original price was $2, and since they had everything for 50% off because they were going out of business, then I got this for $1 instead. So yeah, for $1, it's great. And in my opinion, this is still the best from this specific franchise. You're not going to find any better. And that is Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. Yeah, in my opinion, this is still the best one. You're not going to find no better. So yeah. Now, I don't have a case for it. It's just a disc-only situation, and I have it in a paper sleeve somewhere. But the next game is Mario Kart Double Dash. And in my opinion, that is still the best Mario Kart game you're going to find. Definitely the most unique Mario Kart game you're ever going to find. It's pretty much a one-of-a-kind in terms of the physics and mechanics and, unique weapons for every individual character and things like that. And it's a shame we ain't had like a Mario Kart game that can top it. I know a lot of people love Mario Kart 8. I know a lot of people love the one on the Wii. That's fine. But in my opinion, none of them have been able to top Double Dash. But that's just my own personal opinion. Each to their own, but whatever. The only Mario Party game I have, Mario Party 4. Well, it's not the only one I have, it's just the only one I have on the GameCube. But I only have this because it was my brother's, and he just let me have it whenever he was getting rid of his GameCube or whatever. So, yeah. So, Mario Party 4, pretty good game. This one, my brother's friend or my neighbor, well, he don't live here no more, but... Oh, wait, no, he still lives around here. But he gave me a game that was so scratched up it's unplayable. But I think that if I can find a place to take it to have it refurbished, I could probably get it fixed to where I can actually play it. But that game is Prince of Persia, The Two Thrones. I may just look on eBay or something and see if they sell this. And just get a replacement copy or something like that. I don't know yet. And a game that did not age well at all. But I still love this game. It had great music, the story was good, the boss fights were good. It was definitely a good game for its time. Again, it hasn't aged that well, but still a good game nonetheless. And that is Sonic DX or Sonic Adventure Director's Cut. Yeah, really good game. I think I got this game stuff like $10. Back when they were selling GameCube games. So yeah. And again, another disc-only situation is Sonic Adventure 2. Again, I don't have a case or anything to show off for it, but yeah, that's another one I have. And in my opinion, that was the best one. That's the only game where Sonic can actually die, in the end. Because there's two different paths. There's the bad guy path and there's the good guy path. So, but yeah, that's one where Sonic actually dies, and it's really good. And it's funny, they actually implemented the story from Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2 within Sonic X. That more like anime style Sonic TV series. Yeah, they implemented the story of Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 within that, and that was awesome. I really love it. This is a disc-only situation, but I do have a case for it and everything. I mean, it's not a GameCube case. It's an old PS2 case they put it in, but still. But what game is that? Mario Sunshine. I seen it for a price I couldn't pass up. I think it was like $15. And I'm like, I know it's a disc only, but the disc was in brand new condition. So for that, I'll go ahead and get it. Because that's my favorite Well, not my favorite Mario game, but definitely one of my favorites. It's actually my least favorite of the 3D Mario games. But like I said, for that price, I couldn't pass it up. It is still fun to play, even if Flooded is a very awkward gimmick. So yeah. Next one here is this is another one I got from my brother when I got me a GameCube, and he didn't want his GameCube games anymore. But I was like, that's fine. I love this series or whatever. Tetris Worlds. Really love Tetris. It's one of my all-time favorite franchises. Okay, and I had to get all of these games on the GameCube because for some reason they don't want to work well on my PS2. They keep freezing up on my PS2. And I know it's not my PS2 because other games I have on my PS2 run just fine. It's just this particular series that doesn't want to work well on that system. But what series is that? The Sims. Yeah, I got the first Sims here. Then I got The Sims Busting Out. Really great game, by the way. The Sims 2. This is the main one that was always acting up on the PlayStation 2 for some reason. Don't know why, but hey, it is what it is. And then The Sims 2 Pets. This was actually one of my brothers, and he just let me have it. I traded him, actually. I gave him my PS2 copy for the GameCube edition, so yeah. This is another one I got dirt cheap, and it's actually a game that was originally on PlayStation 1, but they brought it over to the GameCube, and it's Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. You know, that's a really fun game for no more than I paid for it. I didn't pay very much for it. I think I got it for like $6, something like that, so yeah. Next one here is... This is actually one of my favorite wrestling games. Yes, we're on to the wrestling games now, so we're nearing the end of my collection here. But WWE WrestleMania 19. One I definitely recommend getting. If you have a GameCube or a Wii that's backwards compatible to play GameCube games, definitely recommend getting this one. This is really, really fun. The revenge mode is awesome. I mean, you can literally kill your opponents. I mean, you can throw them off like freaking... bottomless pits and like off a freaking like building and everything and throw them into traffic. I mean, this game is really, really good. Of course, a lot of that stuff you can do, you have to play through the mode to unlock all those scenarios and whatnot. But still, nonetheless, a really good game, really good roster, good graphics for its time, good gameplay mechanics. I mean, it's really good. And then one of the best food games you're going to find in terms of wrestling games. First one here is WWE Day of Reckoning. Yeah, I remember. We went to, I think, the place is called Super Mega Replay. Sells a lot of retro games. I mean, you can get games as old as the Atari there. That's a really good place to go to get video games. But this is one of the games I got there, was WWE Day of Reckoning. I really, really love that game. And another one I got there, WWE Day of Reckoning 2, which is a direct sequel to Day of Reckoning. Like, story-wise and everything. That's back when... we actually got different wrestling games based on what platform we were playing on. It had been GameCube, original Xbox, or the PlayStation 2. That was back when we actually got a different type of wrestling game for each system instead of it just being the same old shit like what it is now. So, yeah. But that's all the GameCube games I have. Like I said, I knew it wouldn't be a long video. I knew I can do this in a one-and-done type of video because, honestly, I don't have a lot of GameCube games. GameCube games are very hard to come by unless if you... go with the third-party ones like what I've got here. Because those ones usually are cheaper because you can get them on other systems. But when it comes to exclusives like, well, F-Zero... Oh, another one I have. And it's disc only. Star Fox Adventures. Yes, that's another one I have, is Star Fox Adventures. I'm so glad I remembered it before I ended this video, but that's another one I have that's disc only. That's one I also got from my brother. That was the only game he had left for his GameCube. But when he decided he wanted to sell his GameCube, I'm like, okay, I want that game then. I bought the game from him. I think he owed me some money or something, so he just let me have it. Or I traded in some PS4 titles for it or something like that. But nonetheless, though, I got Star Fox Adventures, and in my opinion, one of the best Star Fox games you're going to get. But yeah, when it comes to getting Nintendo exclusives for the GameCube, it's like you might as well forget it unless if you're willing to pay an arm and a leg. I'm just saying, getting something like Smash Brothers Melee or Luigi's Mansion, stuff like that, that's going to be as expensive as all hell to get. So, yeah. And it sucks it's like that, but hey, what can you do? Anyway, though, you all take care. God bless and peace.